Hello, everyone. Technically, it is afternoon because it is in Central Standard Time. However, on the Pacific Coast, over on the West Coast, where my very good friend Grace is having a birthday today, it's still technically morning. So I'm going to say happy birthday to you, Grace. Happy birthday to you, Grace. I don't even know if you'll see this message, but happy birthday to you. Sending you lots of positive vibes on your birthday, and I'll call you in a little bit and sing that song to you live like I always do and have for years. And I'm about to get on my rebounder and do my 10-minute rebounding for the day. Even though it's afternoon, I've gotten a lot done already today. And so it just feels good to clean and purge and get rid of. And I feel lighter when I do that. I'm starting to see the things thinning out and it feels really good. So I encourage you, if you feel weighted by the things in your life, don't be afraid to take chances and get rid of them and see how it makes you feel. I guarantee it might make you feel better. All right, so I'm experiencing the joy of purging, okay? So Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. Alexa, give me 1-minute timer. 1 minute. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Second timer. 5 minutes. 7 minutes. Okay. So, seriously, guys, doing the purging and getting rid of the stuff, it's really lightening me up. And I was talking to Kristen from our community, and she said that she's kind of in the same mode for her life. And I think it has something to do with the springtime and the new growth. And I was talking to Colette the other day, and she was talking about how watching a plant sprout new leaves and have new growth is very healing and beautiful. And remember, I told y'all the story about the what do they call the caterpillars, the monarch caterpillars that ate up a bush I'd been growing. Alexa, stop. Those like 5 caterpillars ate the bush that I had outside my door in like 24 hours. And they got all fat and happy, and then they moved on to go find some more food. But that bush is now resprouting new leaves to give the caterpillars more food. So I was just thinking about that cycle of out with the old, in with the new. And I was also listening to a Instagram podcast where they were talking about insulin in the body stops autophagy, which is the purging of old cells and bringing in the new ones. And so when you have high levels of insulin in your body, it can help damage that process, and it hurts your mitochondria. And so remember when we were reading the cellular wellness book and they were talking about the importance of healing and having strong mitochondria replication? Well, it made me think about that and the importance of that. So I just wanted to share with you that all this stuff is very symbolic to have the changes and the transformation, like there would be no butterflies if there was no change. And so that's a quote on a little plaque in my bathroom. And change can be good, and change can be scary. And you can really want change in your life, but you're frozen and you don't know what to do to push through to have the changes you desire in your life. And sometimes the roadmap is laid out for you in the form of experiences. And if you are observant and you're the observer of your own life, then you'll be able to read the roadmap that's being created much greater than if you stay numbed and deadened to the experiences that are happening with you and for you. So it's so important to be an observer of your life. It doesn't mean that you're not going to have pain. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be difficult. And it doesn't mean that it won't be harmful or hurtful to go through those experiences. But if you stay the observer, it's much easier to get out of a hole from, I'm trying to create an analogy. So it's much easier like looking from above at the situation than trying to look up. So imagine you're in a hole and it's like a well, and you can only see the walls all the way up to the top. You can't see the big picture of what's on the side. You can't see that there's a rope that's just on the other side of the edge up at the top, that if you use the stick down in the well to reach up there, you could flick the rope down to you and you could pull yourself up out of the well. But if you're outside of the well and you see the stick, the rope, the person, then you're able to help pull that person up out of the well. So be the person for yourself that's outside of the well, looking at your own situation and learning how to pull yourself up out of the well. Alexa, 5 more minutes. Alexa, 1 minute timer. See how fast those 5 minutes go when you have something to think about? That's why I do that. That's why I keep my brain actively thinking about myself as an observer to my own exercise situation. Okay, now I'm going to take a quiet 40-second moment of silence to come up with what we're grateful for today, what brings us joy, and what we're grateful for. Okay, the 1 minute timer for gratitude is going off. Alexa, stop. So what I'm going to share that I feel grateful for myself in my life right now is that even though I can have hard times and things can feel really challenging and really sad and devastating, I'm so grateful that I'm a solutions provider by nature and that I'm very resourceful in coming up with those solutions. And I'm grateful for that about myself, because even though I'm past the feeling down in the dumps part of my current mold situation, I feel like I have solutions and an action plan, and I'm actively pursuing these ideas to see how it's going to turn out. I still don't know the outcome. I'm still in an insecure place about it. I still have uncertainty about it, but I'm focusing on the fact that I do have a mind that can come up with my own solutions. And I share that because I believe that that is a trait we all have. We have our what you're called your inner knowing, or your inner guidance, or your inner perspective, or your gut feeling. There's a reason that we have that sensory perception in our lives. And I'm acknowledging that I appreciate mine, but I'm also acknowledging that you have it too. And so if you ever feel down in your circumstances or in your own situation, go inward. And many people, pray to God. Some people, meditate. Some people can just get quiet and calm their sense of self, calm their nervous system, and get answers, get ideas, wake up refreshed with a new day, or take a nap and wake up with a new mindset. And hang on, guys, hang on for the ride of life. It's not easy, it's challenging, and I believe there's more to come. So it's time to start working that muscle inside of you that builds that strength and that strength of character. Because when the times get physically tough for everyone, which is possible, that's when your character has to kick in and overdrive, when your body wants to just sink or collapse, or maybe you don't have the physical energy to tackle it. You're going to have a mindset. You're going to have to work the muscle of the mind muscle. So make sure you're exercising your mind muscle while you're going through even the good times. Alexa, stop. That's where you want to think positively about yourself and your abilities. Tell yourself you can do it. And then challenge yourself. What am I on day 178? Of something that, if you go look back in May, I had a hard time mustering up the desire to want to move. And now I'm on day 178 of moving every day. So we're gonna move more in 24. You tell yourself that. We're gonna move more in 24. Here we go. My little jolt session. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jolt, jolt, jolt. Last off. Last off. Jolt, jolt, jolt. All right. Also, surround yourself with people who believe in you too, and who can demonstrate that. Because, and maybe you don't have anyone in your life, that's what I want this channel to be for people, is filling a gap where there may be one. If you don't have any friends and family that are positive, let the group be helpful for you to stay positive during the hard times. Okay? All right, guys. Slay the day. Yes, Sheila, slay the day. You're probably already slaying it. All right, guys. I'm going to get moving. I've already sold a couple things this morning, and I got more people arriving. So look at me. My house is getting bare. So when I clean it up, I'll do a thing. But right now, everything's on the counters, putting them in boxes and stuff. So it's not a good idea to turn the camera around. Bye, guys. Bye, Sheila. Have a great day.